So I've been doing DoorDash just like a handful, literally like maybe like 4 times. And I feel like it's okay, because I already have like my regular full-time job. And I feel like if you want to do that as a side hustle, I would not do that like as a full-time job. But if you want to do it like as a little side hustle, I feel like it's okay. Like the money, I feel like it's like very hit or miss, It's like some days I feel like you could make good money, and some days it's like you're out there for longer than you want to be and you're not really making anything. I'm actually surprised that DoorDash doesn't really pay anybody and they just expect everyone to tip. Like, I didn't real because I did it literally maybe like 3 years ago. I did it like once or twice, and I didn't realize that DoorDash was doing that. That it's like DoorDash isn't paying anybody, so I don't know what they're doing with all that money. But what I think is funny is that like I'll go to places that I've never been to in my life. Even though, like, I'm just gonna give you an example. I have driven past this building that I thought was abandoned, literally thought it was abandoned, and then I get, an order, go pick up this restaurant, like pick up like I don't know, it was like 3 plates of something. And so I go and I think, oh, this building is like abandoned. Like this is a broken down, ugly, dirty building. Like, why is it taking me here? And I go inside and it's an actual restaurant and there's literally like families in there, and I was in shock. And it's funny because, like I said, I've driven past that building so many times. So that's what I think is funny is that like I'll be like, what are people even eating? Because I'll literally pick up orders from places that I didn't know existed, that I've never been to. Because, you think people are gonna get stuff from like McDonald's, Wendy's, just like the typical fast food chains, but it's so funny that people get stuff from like the weirdest. Literally, I'm like, what? Like, but I think it's kind of cool because then I learn about, I guess, restaurants that I didn't even know existed that I had never been to. So yeah, I think it can be like fun if you do it just as like a little gig, but I feel like it would be very stressful to do that like as your full-time job.